Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. We're propertyforsalemarche.com. That's propertyforsalemarche.com with Marche spelled M-A-R-C-H-E. And we're opening the door to property ownership here in the La Marche region of central Italy. Today we've got a really interesting villa to show you. An unusual villa, and we'll explain why. We're just outside the medieval hilltop town of San Ginesio, a town that's full of history. Great place to be, especially in the summer with its palio, just like Siena. Great artisan gelato, beautiful park space, and it's centrally located, so you're 35 or 40 minutes to the beach and you're about 25 or 30 into the mountains. So it's not every day we get to walk into a house. It's got around 8 cypress trees that welcome us. We come in off a municipal road, so you have no road maintenance cost whatsoever here. This is a villa that's not that usual style of villa restored by a foreigner. This is a classically and very sympathetically restored villa with a very light touch. Originally restored by an Italian owner. You can hear the bird song and the quiet, the blue skies. Just show you a little close-up. Exceptional stonework, the real deal. And we have a little sort of service entrance there. We'll show you where that leads to in just a moment. And here's the approach. You'll notice all sorts of stone retaining walls, mature oak trees, forsythia, olive trees, and then we've got loads of fruit trees, cherry trees, apricot trees, and we've got some grapevines here on this trellis. And you can see there's a form of ivy that's growing along on the walls of the villa, which is really a classic feature. You can see some more of that here. 3 stories. We also love these massive ceramic terracotta flower pots. We'll take you around to the outdoor living spaces. Lots of butterflies out today. And there's this very beautiful wooden pergola with a green roof of wisteria. Gentle breeze. And then we come around to the lawn area. Nice flat open lawn on a 2-hectare plot. What's really nice here is that big chunk of this property is shaded area. All sorts of trails through all these mature trees and fruit trees. So if you take a little walk through there, which we're not going to do in the video, it's extremely refreshing on a hot day, soothing. It's just, there's butterflies and bees. And like I mentioned, all sorts of mature trees, shrubs and fruit trees. And then we come around to a spectacular panoramic view. Nice big pool. The surround has been recently redone. And then we have this very useful outbuilding here as well. And we'll show you some of the outdoor living spaces. Here we have a really robust loggia or portico roofed, and that leads from the kitchen and utility area, so it's easy to get food out here and easy to clean up. And you can see the big beams. Again, we go towards this pergola with the wisteria, and you can see this terrific dining area, and this table seats a minimum of 10 people. take you over to the side here where there's a big seating area. Again, we stick to the theme of the big flower pots. And here the owners typically will set up the table for breakfast. Over there, there's a garden sink. And then you see that little door over in the corner. And that's the door that led out to the parking area. So you could park the car there, bring your groceries in to the kitchen door, which is just off to our left here. So again, it's a way of having this beautiful stone exterior wall there that extends from the house. But again, you know, you don't pull up in the car and have to look at the cars and everything else. So everything's thought through in terms of the aesthetics. We come back down. I got to tell you that this is a south-facing view. It's big in terms of views. We could see mountains that extend into Abruzzo, very much further south of Marche. We see a mountain called Monte Ascensione, and that's a mountain that is just in front of the city of Ascoli Piceno. Again, a significant distance from here. So you get a real idea of just the panoramic view that's very expansive. This great outbuilding here. The owners sit here, maybe a late afternoon prosecco. It's all shaded, so again, protection from the sun. Looks out over the pool and the view, and it looks back at the house. Up this rustic wooden ladder, they have some storage up there. And then in this door here, this opens to a bathroom and just some additional storage. Okay, small little storage room. We come back across, we'll walk the pool. You see all the lounge chairs and the umbrellas. The big surround, and then we'll give you a look back at the house and pause there for a moment. And then we come back across the view. We see the hilltop of the town of Gualdo just in front of us, and then we see multiple hilltop towns out to the east. And then towards the south and southwest, we just see the undulating hills leading to the Sibillini Mountains, which are part of the Apennines. And one thing that's just beautiful here, there's all sorts of lavender just below the pool, and you won't see it on the video, but there are hundreds of butterflies in the lavender right now. Fig trees, this is a little grove here, a little trail, I should say. You walk along there, cherry trees, plum trees, fig trees, they're all there. Again, a 2-hectare plot. And we're going to take you inside to have a closer look. Okay, we'll head inside the villa. There's the double front door. Again, we refer you back to some of the ivy and to some of the exceptional stonework. And here we go. The house has original terracotta tiles. You immediately come into this sort of entry room. So it could be a proper entryway, or this house in particular is rented, so they do set up some information here for the renters. And there's also a little foosball table. So make it into what you'd like. This could be a little sitting room, an info room for rental guests, a game room, or just a simple entryway. We then come into a really big open ground floor living space, the lounge or living room. And you can see we have 4 windows in this room. And there's the central sort of real focal point here, though, is this big fireplace. So this is a fireplace that's probably around 3 meters or more wide. So that's that's an authentic, classic fireplace that you're not finding in your typical restorations. Again, this is classic light touch restoration, favored by Italians, and you can see why. It's just relaxed. It's nice and cool on this floor. A couple little detail things. There are the old style iron radiators, very efficient. We have full internet connection in the house. You can see one of the routers is here. So we've got that aspect of it covered. I'll give you another look. Big room, big room. Where you see these two easy chairs and this two-person couch, some people would elect to put a dining room in this area here. The owners have elected to have all the indoor meals, meaning cool weather indoor meals, in the kitchen, and you'll see why. So we enter through an old farmhouse door, a lot of old doors that have been repurposed in this house. And we come into this big, sort of classic example of a rustic country kitchen. Okay? So we've got 10 people at this table. We've got some freestanding cabinetry. We've got all the basic appliances that you need, including a couple of items from Bosch. Old country sink that's been repurposed here. Some mosaics have been put on the wall as a backsplash. And again, it's just relaxed, simple country. The owners have put some custom cabinetry in here. There's a standalone fridge. We'll show you more on that in a minute. And then we were outside. We showed you the entryway to the kitchen that goes out to the garden sitting area. And then we'll take you to the back of the house. We also showed you that there was an entrance from the portico area. And then we have very conveniently located here, laundry and storage with an extra refrigerator. We have hardwood doors throughout and the ground floor bathroom with shower. Simple, highly useful, because remember, people can come in from gardening, people can come in from a bicycle ride, people can come in from the pool, not track any dirt or sand into the house, leave the bathing suits and everything else over here in the laundry room, and then proceed into the house. So very functional, very useful. We come back to the kitchen, and these really spectacular old doors, which we love. They even creak for you to show their authenticity. And now what we'll do is we'll go through another set of these restored barn doors, and we will head upstairs. We're up on the first floor. First thing to call your attention to is an older generation of authentic Koto tiles. All right, I'll head straight down the corridor and we'll work our way back. We encounter the first bedroom, which is an ensuite. Big spacious room. You can see two oversized windows. Big comfortable room. It's got all sorts of built-in cabinetry you see here. And then we have a shower equipped bathroom. All the bathrooms have very simple white tiles, ease of cleaning. And we come across and we have a guest bedroom, and this would be bedroom number 2. There's a big family bathroom here with a big bathtub, a proper bathtub. The white tile is reprised everywhere, along with a big mirror. And then we have bedroom number 3. Okay, so bedrooms 2 and 3 logically would share this bathroom. And then on this floor, the last space that we have, we'll show you in just a second as we look out. I'll take you through. I'll show you as we go up to the next floor. All of the windows have these spectacular views where a lot of natural light pours in. And here's the last space on the first floor, which is currently set up as a little library, a snug and mini lounge. Very comfortable, There's an old fireplace here that's decorative now. And this in a pinch could be used as a fourth bedroom on this floor, okay? So let's just say that we've got 3 to 4 bedrooms on this floor. And then we head upstairs to the second floor. And again here, there are these 3 windows that just look out over everything. You know, you don't mind walking up the stairs when you have a view like this. And we come up here. And as was the case below us, we have a nice landing. This could be the perfect little away from home office if you need to do that. And then here we have a bedroom, also with a decorative fireplace. Again, these are old fireplaces that are now decorative. High ceilings. Keep in mind this bedroom is en suite. Big shower stall. The white tile reprised. The original owner, as a decorative feature, put these vintage bicycles here. The current owners decided to leave them in place, and they're a little throwback to a time when this house was probably first refurbished from a farmhouse set up to a country residence. There's a little sort of transitional area full of built-in cabinetry. There's a little single bed here, so if it was 2 parents and a child, they could be very comfortable in this setup here. So this would be our 5th bedroom if we were to use that extra space on the first floor as the 4th one. We come through more hardwood doors, and we come to what would be bedroom number 6. And bedroom number 6 also has its own bathroom en suite. Big proper bathtub. So in summary, we have up to 6 bedrooms. 3 of them would be en suite. And then for the other 2, or 3, if we use that first floor space as a bedroom, we'd have the big family bathroom to service them. Ideal for a big family, ideal for purchase by a couple of friends or a couple of family members for an extended family. Also excellent for rentals. Okay, so you see the style, it's very classic. Really what an Italian would think would be the perfect country home. What we'll do is we'll conclude the visit. Before we head downstairs, we'll have a nice view out at the views, the pool and the outbuilding, as well as the lawn. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also if you'd like more information on this villa, please click on the link. Nobody responds faster than we do. We'd be happy to provide you with additional information. Again, we're propertyforsalemarche.com. We're opening the door to property ownership in the Marche region of central Italy. Thanks again for watching the YouTube channel. Take good care.